Hey, this is Steve. Welcome back to the channel. This is Angelina Jordan singing What a Difference a Day Makes from that concert I've been covering in 2017. It has a lot of songs, a great band, a great group together. To me, this is one of many times when Angelina creates magic just by being, she's able to pull things together and affect the outcome with her presence alone, okay? Oh, excuse me. So let's go ahead and listen to this. Oh boy, I'm a raggedy mess today. Okay, as you can see. Let me. I think we're going to put you on full screen so you don't got to look at me. That should help your enjoyment of the video, I would think. So let me do that, and then we'll start the video up. My picture will disappear, as you know, but I'm still here. I'm going to be here watching with you. Can't get enough.
What a difference a day made. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where they used to be mine. Yesterday was a blue day. Today I'm a part of a UD. My lonely nights are fruity. Since you said you were mine, Lord, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven. What a difference a
just stop it right there. All right, so um, so here's the deal. I always, I shouldn't say, I gotta quit saying that. I typically say that Angelina has extra stuff. She's got extra sauce, extra whatever, extra juice. Uh, and what it is, it's because young singers are typically copying older singers or other singers. Maybe not older, but more that they've heard or somehow come across, and it's they're going to have to be, I guess we'll call it discovered, in order for you to find them, right? Otherwise, how are you going to find, unless they're your next door neighbor, how are you going to find them, right? So you must have something out there where you can say, hey, I want to sing like that, and then you try to mimic what you hear. But see, Angelina doesn't do that. What Angelina does is she listens to other singers, especially the greats. She absorbs what they have to offer, but not just the words, not just the melody. It's all the other things that you and I. It enhances our enjoyment of listening to the music, but we don't really know what it is. We don't know the technical name, the aspects of it. We're not singers, so we don't know all those little things. But we're listeners, so we can hear it. And then the other thing that Angelina throws in to the mix typically is she is able to have us feel the lyrics of the song and the meaning of the song, the emotion of the song. That's a little bit of a different skill set, I think, that requires different talents and abilities with your voice. Because in order to do that, I think in a way it's got to be believable, right? You got to believe that Angelina has experienced things in order to be able to tell us the story. Otherwise, she's just retelling a story, right? But you see, Angelina has this connection with the greats of the past. She experienced it through them. They passed it along to her, and she passes it along to us. She's a conduit for that sort of thing. Emotion, the feeling, and all that. How it is possible that she could do that, I couldn't tell you. But I can tell you that she does it, okay? Because when I listen to her, first of all, there's a certain element of listening to Angelina that is, I call it the overwhelming aspect, okay? Sometimes I think I'm just overwhelmed with how great she is, how awesome she is. Her abilities are, especially when she's young, her abilities are so far above the maturity level of her age that it's unbelievable. It really is. And I'm sitting here listening to that, thinking, it's not possible, but it's right in front of me. So there it is. It is possible, but how is it possible? So then you start going on, like I did I'm still actually in the rabbit hole, but when you start trying to figure out things, then you got to dive. Eventually, you got to get back to where? You got to get back to square one yourself. And you got to figure out a lot of things. Sometimes our perception of the world is, we choose that perception. It's not always, two people can witness the same event and one see it completely different than the other one as far as trying to describe what they saw. And there's a lot of reasons that could happen, but I mean, a lot of it is persons. If you have a positive outlook on things, what you witness will have a positive spin of some kind. It's not a spin really. You choose to observe it that way. And then if you have a negative outlook on life, a lot of times, then the things you see, everything's negative. And the only positive is, yep, I knew it was going to be bad. That's the only positive in it. Is that you were right. It's bad, okay? But, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It depends on your point of view, right? So, you listen to Angelina, and like I said, you can listen to it. You can tell people about Angelina. You can have her listen to, the person that you're talking to listen to I Put a Spell on You, for example, the one that got me. To me, that's just that's a jaw-dropping, mind-blowing, the whole thing. And when you listen to other reactors or see her for the first time doing that, it's like, yep, I've been there, I've done that. But some people can listen to that and you get like no reaction. They're just stoic. It's like, what's the matter with these people? Now, I'm not a violent guy, but I feel like smacking them upside the head and listening to that BB rattle around a little bit in there, and that'll wake them up a little bit. But, you know, I'm not going to do that, of course, because Angelina's message to me is to spread love and kindness, and I don't think that's either one of those two things. Well, it might be, but I probably not. I wouldn't smack anybody in the head anyway. I'm just joking. I'm joking around a little bit. Probably not a good place to joke around like that, but I just, you know, sometimes it's just hard to figure out how people think and see things, and how can they have such an effect on you and not so much on them, you know? It's like, I don't believe that. Yeah, well, there it is. It's just like when you watch Angelina sing, I don't believe that. Huh? There it is. So I guess there's a certain amount of reality has to maybe slap you upside the head to wake you up, right? Or me. Let's use me. I'll take it for the rest of you guys, okay? Anyway, let's move on. Thank you very much, Angelina, for the song. You own it. I saw at the end, you saw they had all the different things that popped up for suggestions, and one of them was Julie London singing this song. I listened to part of that before I played this because I was considering playing it so you could see. Julie London is fairly well known for having a nice, silky smooth voice and a really smooth delivery. A beautiful voice too, by the way. And of course, she was mostly known for singing as a mature lady, not a kid, not like Angelina. But yeah, Julie London was quite well known back in the day, and beautiful voice, smooth as silk, buttery, but it's missing something that Angelina puts in. You know, you can hear it plain as day when you listen to it. I don't know how anybody can listen to it and not think the same thing. As mellow as this song is, really, it's really kind of a laid back song. It's really not a rah rah song, but it has a message of hope. What a difference a day makes, and the difference is you. You know, it just has a message of hope, and good things. All right, so you walk away with a smile. That's all it needs to be, really. You don't got to walk away doing, handstands and backflips. Who can do that anyway? The people on TV can do it. All right, guys. That's enough of me talking today. Sorry, I get off on these little rants. You guys know that. And most of you probably are gone by now after all this talking. But if you're still here, congratulations. And thanks for watching. I just think that it's important. Sometimes you got to, enjoying music's one thing. But then once in a while, if you analyze it, I think you enjoy it even more. I do. Now, maybe I'm not really, I don't know if I'm an analytical type person or not. I think sometimes I am, and then sometimes I think not really. Because I'm the kind of guy that, if I'm going to do something, I do it. I just jump in both feet. I don't hesitate once I make the decision. And that's not all that analytical, unless I did the analytics beforehand, which sometimes there's time to do that, sometimes there isn't time to do that. So then, now that's analyzing that, right? So we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good night, good day, good morning, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, and we will see you on the next video. I appreciate you watching, and have a good day. Bye-bye.